Hello and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and I am here with the 11th day of Off the Board with Pineapple Papers, a hop where we are encouraged to find pins that we have not been using and use them to create our craft or our layout. And today is Friday, so it is Fashion Friday, and I found this really cool pin that I had tucked away because the star on this shirt was super cool, and I thought I would try and recreate that on a shirt. On a layout. So I've decided, and you're probably going to see a lot of this art for everyone, Vicki Boutin paper pad, because I think I have two of them. And there's two of every paper, and I've got these embellishments that I need to get used. So I have my papers, I have my embellishments, I have my picture in this cool shirt to go by. So let's see how this goes. So I cut my star at 11 inches. 11 inches. Yeah, 11 inches. And so on that yellow paper. And then I cut another star and then sliced a smaller star. I think the inside is 9 inches and 7.5 or something like that. And I sliced it so that it would gut the inside so I would be able to flip it. Originally, I thought I would put nothing in the middle and leave the yellow coming through because that's kind of what the shirt looks like. It's got the yellow on the outside and then the yellow on the inside and then a pattern. But I kind of wanted a little more color in there, so I went ahead and did that. I have distressed with my fingernail the yellow star. I distressed with my Tim Holtz distress tool the stars, the outline and the that's got like the newspaper print, and then that like tealy colored humper rainbowy looking paper. I use my Tim Holtz distress tool to distress that. And the one that is like the frame, I distressed the outside and the inside as best I could. It's pretty thin, like 1/2 inch at the thinnest spot, maybe even a little more than 1/2 inch at the thinnest spot. And I was trying to be really careful. I didn't want to tear it. I knew I could find a way to like cover up a tear, but I didn't want to if I didn't have to. So I'm going to use double-sided tape all around the back of this so that I can get it positioned but not completely tacked down, and then tuck the full star inside of that. I wanted to get this kind of even in the middle first and get a couple of the little arms of the star down, and then use my ATG gun just to put the rest of this down. And then I will pull the double-sided tape off the rest of this right here. So you don't need to necessarily watch me do that. So I did that. I cut that part out. So I love the way this looks so far. Really the only colors that are being brought forward is like that teal and the yellow. There's a little bit of red, a little bit of pink, a little bit of purple on here, but not much. I knew I wanted to use this collection because I wanted to use this card. I almost used it for a layout I got yesterday or the day before, and it didn't fit as much as the other title I ended up using. So this Good Friends and Great Adventures was perfect. Now, this great adventure that I'm documenting in this picture is being back at school together, reunited together. There are... the three of us are work wives, and the one on the far right is Kylie, and she was out on maternity leave. And so when she came back on this day, we celebrated and were thrilled because, we were glad that she was able to have the time, but also we missed her. She is our school nurse. We adore her. And Ashley and I definitely were glad that she came back. I am currently trying to fix, I don't know how, but I have messed up one of the dots that ends up on this layout, and I'm trying to fix it right now. Lord have mercy. Anyway, so I pulled out these stickers. These stickers are from one of the sticker pads. One of those sticker books. I don't know which one, honestly. And then these right here, I think are from Color Kaleidoscope, which I never owned any of that, but somehow I have these stickers. I think they came with an eBay purchase, and I wanted to use some of these on here. I know the predominant shape is obviously the star, but I've got a bunch of circles on here, so I put This one at the bottom says yay. I put this one on right at the top left corner of the picture, says remember this. I put this teal one down here with the pink on there, says love ya, on top of the little Polaroid looking title. And then I put this pink one up here, says sweet. And then I'm going to make a banner from the paper I used to map my picture. And I cut it, it's got like author, title, due date. So they were like library cards. And I just cut that little bit off. I'm going to write the date on that. And then I use this yes to put up here on top. So I'm bringing the circles kind of at a diagonal all over pretty much the left side and the bottom right side of the layout. And then I brought this like new day, which is like a circular feature. I'm using stickers on here that say like smile big, picture this. And then I wanted to go ahead and add a little bit more color. So I put this little speech bubble that has the heart, rainbow heart on it. So I put that on there. And then I think the only other thing I do is I get my Ranger accents and I write, I make 3 dots in 3 different places. And then I write at the top under due date, the date for when this happened. And then under the title, I wrote back together after Kylie's maternity leave. It was good to be reunited. 3 of us together equals fun and trouble. I don't know when I mess up that very bottom enamel accent. And it must be after the camera is done because I'm pretty sure everything is intact right here. But I do love the way this turned out. I feel like it represents the shirt that I found on my Pinterest board pretty darn well. And I love that it got matted in that white because I feel like it just brings it all together, and that black makes it all pop out. That is it. I hope you will go check out Everybody's Hopping Along with Off the Board with Pineapple Papers and get on your Pinterest boards and let that inspire you. And I hope you will. I'd love it if you give me a thumbs up if you like my video and or my layout. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Your time is important to you and it's important to me. So I hope you all have a great day. Hope you get a chance today to do something you love with someone you love. And happy scrapping.